Hey YouTubers, test one back again. What I've got here is Bionic Bigfoot. Bionic Bigfoot. Limited edition, 350 pieces made. I'm not sure because I'm not sure if it's 350 of these or 350 as a single, because they did do some double packs. And I'll just quickly show you. Come with this 6 million Bionic man. So I'm not sure if it's 350 is the total, or yeah. So it's very confused. Well, it says on here 350, but is this 350 and then the double pack's 350, so 700 made. I do like the boxing. It reminds me of the toy. You know, the toys. Which actually was the Ted Cassidy second, like the return of Bigfoot. Not so much the Andre the Giant, which is the first release, the first sighting, if you want to say, of the Bigfoot, which was very exciting. I remember as a young kid seeing Bigfoot, and I just like, wow, look at the size of that guy. He's huge. So, just going to remove the seal. So we have the Bionic Bigfoot, limited at 350, 1/6 custom made action figure. Not too sure exactly how many are in this company called Supermad Toys, but they've got the KG Hobby logo as well, so I'm not sure if they've merged, they're part of KG Hobby. It's got a gold label there, Supermad Toys KG Hobby so it's exclusive to KG Hobby. So right, there you go. I've got number 506. There we go, 506 of 600. So 350, limited 350 pieces. So they must have made, I'm very confused. I'm very confused. The sleeve that's inside. Just says VIP. VIP. Yeah. Just another card, really, to me. So it's in one shell. I'm glad there's not much to it, because you know what, I'm not into lots of accessories, and I just want to get the main figure out the box, have a few hands and maybe one accessory to go with it. Rightio. Let's have a quick, I think everyone is anticipating the rooted, I suppose you say. It's like doll-like hair. It's not like your it's not like it's what do you call it, lamb's fur. It's more like a doll sort of feeling hair. But yeah, there you go, there's the cool detail of the sculpt. Andre the Giant, of course. Very cool, very cool. Then we have this massive log. And it's 13 inches. It has two magnet connections here for the hands, I'm guessing. It looks like it has been joined at one stage to make one piece. Maybe it's two pieces that are moulded the same and then being joined together, because it very much appears to be like that. So cost cutting, of course. It's not one mould, it's two of the same moulds. But I like it. It looks cool. It looks cool. They're sort of semi-camouflaged. We can't expect too much. Can't. Now we have the famous chest piece. Now that's the chest piece. That is the chest piece from the second Bigfoot Returns, which is actually Ted Cassidy. So it's not Andre the Giant. But for people that don't really follow $6 Million Man and just want a Bigfoot, they don't really care. So 2 trigger finger Sasquatch hands. Excuse my fingers, I've been painting, been doing some craft. I'm fixing up a statue, so yeah, lots of paint. Yep, there's the trigger fingers. Then your fisted hands. You can see quite a bit of the material used. They haven't camouflaged it at all, but you can easily tease the fur over to cover that material that's exposed. No stand. No stand. That's alright. I'm going to tease this a little bit. So here we have big feet, Bigfoot. The material seems to be somewhat stitched on, with a little bit of maybe a muscular body of some sort in there. I think it's just the material itself. No, I don't think there's any padding in there actually. I can't feel any padding. So it's just the outfit itself. Then we have the magnetic hands to hold the tree, which he does have in the first appearance in the $6 Million Man show, of picking up a log or tree out of the ground and throwing it at the Bionic Man. So yes, that's pretty close to the... I just want to show what's going on down here. What the hell's going on here? Yeah, there's a lot of exposure of... And I can fix it, no problem at all, but for those that can't, it's the feet. Why not nitpicking, but you could have covered a bit more fur on the feet. So just going to see, you can tease the leg of the outfit down. You can. So you can tease it down to cover the ankles of the feet. So that's a bonus. That's a good thing. Probably would have a bit more fur around the actual skin of the foot. I don't know. So we'll zoom back a bit. I'm a bit concerned about the articulation and Yeah, it's gonna need a bit of, it's gonna need a stand. Yeah, I have a Bigfoot that I made about 8 years ago. It's an old DC body which has one of these adjustable stands that goes around the waist. That probably would have been ideal to have this. Actually, while I've got this out, I'm just gonna. Yeah, he might be about the same size as. I'm just gonna put his head on. This is a big body. This is a big body. Like I think I worked it out. It's 7.5 foot tall in 1/6 scale. So if he's the same size as my Ted Cassidy, which is the one that has the, it's the same as the toy. It has the chest plate. Yeah. Just jumping back to the figure. It's got a fur removal off the chest, and you can basically magnetize the computer part onto his chest light. So or if you don't like that, magnetized bit of fur back onto the chest, tease it up, and you're none the wiser. That good idea, good idea. So peg, pretty easy to put onto the body. I'm just going to compare it next to mine. Yeah, spot on. So 14, I think it's 14 inches. I'm really happy about that. I was a bit worried that this one was going to be a bit smaller than my one, which is pretty accurate to the real Bigfoot size, about 7.5 feet. Ted Cassidy about 7. I think both of them, Ted Cassidy and Andre, were around the 7 foot mark. I do need to get one of these stands again. I'll see if I can find one to support this figure, because he's not going to stand on his own. So here we have it. Just under 14, about 13.5. I think my Ted Cassidy's, yeah, he's got the extra little bit of fluff on his hair. He's just under 14. So yeah, there you go. Put Ted Cassidy over there. Oh yeah, the difference between this one and this one, not only the colour, but this is Himalayan goat's fur being applied to a action figure body, glued individually pieces. So this has got a lot more, had a lot more work put into it. Whereas this is the suit. This is the suit of that's been stitched on very cleverly to this body, to an action body. The articulation in the feet is very, very sloppy. I'm just worried about when I put this in his hands, what's going to happen. So let's put his arms in the air, wave him like you just don't care, and let's see what happens. So that Unfortunately, no, no, no. Probably put more over the top of his head, and look, don't get me wrong, I'm not ripping this apart in any way. I'm just telling the honest truth, what's going on here. Please, I hope I don't dishearten anyone in any way. I'm just showing, I reckon, get the hands in the air as much as you can, play with the hands, and sort of there you go. Done a balancing act there. The magnets do not work successfully. They are not working at all. I think the trunk's a little bit too heavy. So there you go. You can still balance it above his head, resting on the head probably, I suppose you'd say. Yeah. I'm just curious as to, it's very low contact there, very low. I'm wondering, yeah, no other parts come with it, so there's definitely magnets in there. Anyway, that's cool. Let's go to articulation. Down. Articulate the head back too much, it might just pop out of the neck again. Side to side is good. Arm out. Quite a stiff body. It's about as far as you can go. A 90 degree. There is some rotation. I think it's just in the shoulder joint. Single jointed elbow, and your normal action figure articulation. I wouldn't mind trying this head on my other body after I've done the articulation of this. Yeah, side to side. Look, it's all good. It's all good. It's holding. It's good. Some crunch. Not a hell of a lot, but some crunch. I think maybe from mid torso twist. No twist at the hips. Leg out. Leg back. No leg back. Oh, a little bit. Leg out. Splits. That's pretty good. Double jointed in the knee. Got some. It's a ball joint in the ankle. Quite a large gap, which is making it very hard to stabilise you can see the ball joint stabilise the body in a standing motion. Thickness is good. It feels good. It feels like it's a nice solid action type body. The fur, like I said, you just gotta. I'm probably just gonna add fur to the add more fur to the foot. So because that's a horrendous gap. I'm not sure if you can see it. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Rightio. There's your figure. There's your log. I'm just going to get this head off, and I actually don't mind it on this. I can probably tailor it to fit, but yeah, I don't mind this one at all on this body. It's their hair actually matches this fur. Cool looking Andre the Giant. People are going to be happy that they've seen this baby, or they have this baby in their possession. I'm just going to put this guy on the stand. Now I can focus on. So yeah, put the electronics back in there. There we go. To be honest, I think just tramping through the forest, stepping over the log would probably be appropriate in a display cabinet sort of sense. Or there's another pose I'd like to do before I wrap it up. Very good sculpt, very good. Actually, the body is pretty cool. It's just, to have a Bigfoot in the any collection is a plus, and it's a very good sculpt of Andre. So I'd have to give it a 7 out of 10 for sure. Look at that head sculpt. That's beautiful. Right, okay, one more pose. Bigfoot basically carrying the log. Doesn't need to be over his head. Just carrying it in his arms. You really do need to stand to do this pose, because it's just going to fall on the ground. It would be good to have the log. I'm going to give it a go. In one hand. Wow, I'm going to give it a go. This is a killer pose, this one. This is my winner, I reckon. This is going to be a test just one pose. One off. One-handed. Not using the magnets. Not that they work anyway. Balancing on one arm. That's how good the joint is in the action figure. Not in the ankle. You do need a stand. Wow. That's a winner pose, that one. Gonna missile it to the $6 million man. Yeah. I love it. I love it. This is going to be probably a pose that I'm going to put him in. I'm trying to be very careful not to lose my balance of the log. Wow. That is a winner chicken dinner, that one. For all those who's got it, went out there and purchased it, out of the was it 600? About 350 of the singles, I'm guessing. Yeah, if you can get a stand for it. Other than that, it's a pretty good fun. It's a fun figure. It really is. It's just a fun figure. And who else? How many people or collectors have got Bigfoot in their collection? Well, apart from me, of course. But yeah, definitely a. It's a fun. Yeah, like I said, it's a fun thing, and yeah, good. Well done, Supermad. You're done pretty cool, and you got it out to us before Christmas. So, and kudos to KG Hobby for not stuffing up this pre-order of mine and getting it out to me pretty quick. So, excellent. That's it for me. Just one out. Catch ya.